Well, if you didn't know, Arvin had fractured his leg, so I'm gonna try to make an interview with him to see his perspective on what happened in the situation. And I was there. I seen everything. It was kind of scary. I don't know. Well, his house is only around the corner. Let's see if we go to his house and get an interview. All right. Well, I'm walking to his house right now. It's only a few steps away. It's right in front of me. He has no clue or idea that we're going to his house right now. I wonder what's the look on his face gonna be. And he has a sad face on the bottom of his cast that his uncle drew. It's pretty funny. Ironic actually, because his Facebook name, like the middle of his Facebook name is Mr. Sad, and he has a sad man with a goatee. Well, I think it's goatee anyway. Well, we're at his house. Alright, I'm gonna go call him, and his mom should answer the door, hopefully. Well, alright, meet you when we get inside. Alright. Well, I reached Arvin's house, and as you can see that I was talking about before, you can see the little part of his sad face on the bottom of his cast.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get to the point. Right?
The point is, I broke my leg. It was they said it was a spiral fracture, which basically means my leg was like twisted. Like when I picked it up, my knee would be perfectly like straight, but my foot would be like hanging like if I would have my knee to be like this. Be like, and legs aren't supposed to do that.
It's not.
And then the bone that was from back here, like the bone that I don't know if you can see it, like this was like this, like on the front. And I was like, like to tell the truth in the beginning, like when I first broke my leg, it didn't really hurt. Like I was just fine. I was on the floor. I was just laying there. Like most people panic, they start panicking, start screaming, start crying. I was just on the floor. Like I don't know if it was shock, but I was cool at the time. Like
this is what I was doing when this happened. Right, I was on a ledge that he was doing it on. It's at Beach 13th, the skate park, right? So I was playing skate. I just won, and then the kid asked for a rematch. So it was in the middle of the game, right? I see Arvin going for this long crook that he was trying, right? And then his truck didn't lock in well, like it was supposed to, so it slipped out, and his leg banged, like it's like pow.
Banged the ledge. It was like it came at like an angle. Like let's say this is the ledge. I could have made it over. I was like this close. It went boom, and I guess from all the weight on this force, like it just snapped. And I was like, ah. First I thought it was my board.
Not even. This is the ledge. This is Arvin going for the crook. Slipped out. Bang. His leg banged on the edge of the ledge, which made it crack, and he kind of turned around, I guess, which made it the spiral fracture that it was. And then I ran up to him. I said, Arvin, did you break your leg? He was like, I don't know. And he lifted up his leg, and then he just said, well, let me just put this right back down. and then I called him a boss, because he took it pretty dang well to me. Because he wasn't screaming. He was like, somebody call a damn ambulance.
I was asking for water. Cause
he was asking for water.
I got kind of lightheaded. I guess it was from my body trying to like recover my shin or whatever. So yeah, but I was fine until we started getting to the hospital. And
I see your toes
got swollen.
Yeah, swollen.
Yeah.
They were like
They were really bad and fat and shiny.
Red sausages.
I like some plums.
His cast is up to all the way, like just basically his whole leg. But the only thing that's there is just his toes.
Yeah.
And I bought him some Peeps yesterday.
Yeah, I like Peeps.
Me too. Everybody like Peeps. Some people like Peeps. Yeah. So when are you gonna get the cast off?
They said 4 to 6 weeks. It's March 25th right now. So the earliest would probably be like April 20th, somewhere around there.
Hopefully, he'll get off. Like his cast will be off by spring break, which is next month, right?
Yeah, it's 3 weeks. This next week, the week after that, and then on that 3rd week is spring break. So maybe by the end of spring break, hopefully.
Oh, and I did get some new Janaskis. What's the colorway again?
Cappuccino gum.
Cappuccino. I think it's maybe it's black. I'm not sure.
No, I'm pretty sure it's cappuccino gum and white. Like the outsoles, it has a gum outsole, it's cappuccino suede and a black swoosh and a white foxy tape. I'm mad I haven't even seen the shoes personally and I just know.
Well, we're gonna put Arvin's Janaskis out because he already skated them. He's gonna tell us how he skated, like how he skated them and what's the pros and cons about them. And I'll put mine out too, but on the same video because they're the same shoe, obviously.
Yeah, and they're both the same thing. Mine's are mid tops, those are mid tops. So yeah,
gotta get the mids.
Yeah.
So anything else you want to say?
Hopefully I'll recover soon, and as soon as I recover, you know I'm getting back on that board.
Let me ask you a question.
Which is?
As soon as you get the cast off,
Yeah.
are you gonna try the same exact trick that you tried before? You broke it?
Depends. If I go to the park, maybe. I'll probably crook the hubba first, and crook the box, and crook the big thing. The big ledge, and then I'll do the thing. Oh.
Let me talking about crooking the hubba. Now see, I tried to nose grind the hubba. Now see what happened was I should have broke a bone actually, but I didn't.
And it was me the next day.
Yeah, it was him. Right, and I told him after school that same day that I told him that he's gonna learn today. He said he's not gonna learn today, and guess what? He learned today.
I didn't really learn. What did I learn?
You learned that you got a spiral fracture. That's what you learned today.
So
You learned today.
I did.
You learned today.
Well, actually, I learned 2 days ago.
You learned that day.
Yeah.
But you did learn today.
Not
that
really.
day.
Not really. I didn't really learn.
Well, the point is that he learned that day,
No.
and he's gonna keep on learning today. Well.
Oh, and the funny thing is, me and Tommy, he was the other day, because this is right after he almost broke his own, or supposedly, it was just a whole bunch of fun, he just like flopped all over.
Alright, yeah, let me get back to the story. He was trying to crook the hubba, and I was trying nose grind the whole hubba. Right?
I landed it, by the way.
He landed it.
A couple times.
I didn't because I stopped because I got hurt, and I want to go home, and it goes cold, and I want some Subways. And I have no Subway's money, so I just got Subway's cookies. Anyway, I tried it, and then my shoulders turned, which made my body turn, and it went to nose blunt, and it slipped out, and I kind of forgot how I fell.
No, I remember. Okay, so it's kind of like, we wanted, yeah, like you said, it went to nose blunt, it like kind of like, say my arm is like the hubba, and like my fingers is him or whatever. So like he kind of turned into nose blunt, so the board and his foot went kind of flying behind it, so he fell kind of on his hip, or like his leg, on the hubba, and then his upper body fell on the side, so he just went like, boom, boom. It was like just, like, and he hit, I think he hit his arm, like this part, like his shoulder part, and like his head on the floor or something. I don't know if he hit your head. Yeah, he still got a little scar. I don't know if he hit his head, but yeah.
Kind of did though.
Like his leg and his hip were on the hubba, and then the other part just fell off, and he fell off to the side. Luckily, he was already on the lower part.
Since the day he broke his leg, I started to wear my wrist guards.
I don't want to break those wrists.
Don't want to break my wrists.
I think I would rather the wrist. To tell the truth, I would rather the wrist.
Of course.
At least I can skate.
Exactly. Basura. Anyway.
St. John's is horrible.
Oh yeah.
When they took that X-ray, oh man, he didn't even do it right. He grabbed my leg all wrong and it hurt so bad.
After he broke his leg, some dude called the ambulance. They came, and then we went to the hospital. Some dude named Philip and Jordan.
Some dudes.
They were extremely loud.
In the
I wanted
hospital.
to drop everything and just smack them as hard as I could.
And while I was over there with a broken leg and a splint, no, let me explain. While I was over there with a broken leg and a splint, when I was in the hospital, they were like, "You have free Wi-Fi?" That's what they were worrying about, free Wi-Fi.
They asked for free Wi-Fi.
While I'm over there in a splint with a broken leg, an EMS splint, not even like the hospital splint, like put together in like a couple minutes splint from the ambulance. But everything turned out okay. Like, luckily, I didn't need a surgery because I got transferred to LIJ. I didn't need a surgery. If I would have stayed in St. John's, they were like, "Oh, he needs to stay overnight. He needs a surgery." But LIJ, they took another X-ray, I think, and what they found is that there was no like no open wounds in like my leg. So they found out that they could just like take the bones in my leg and they could just like push it back into place, and like every 5 seconds it was like I was like the thing I was knocked out though, but I woke up for the last 5 minutes of that. That was so painful. Like those were like the most painful 5 minutes of my life. I was really drugged at the time. I was off Percocets, morphine, and some anesthetics, so I was like high and like knocked out. And when I woke up, like I could kind of open my eyes, but I could like feel and hear most things. But like kind of opened my eyes, but I couldn't really move or talk. The only thing is I kept on like, for some reason I kept on touching my eye, like I was scratching my nose or something, like getting the tubes out my nose. I'm not sure. I was like so high off the drugs, and yeah. That was really painful though, but luckily I didn't need a surgery, they didn't need to cut me, all they did is like snap my bones back into place, but... And the funny thing is, they said, "Do you think he would do it just off the morphine or do we need to knock him out?" So they could have tried it with me awake that whole time. That would have been tragic.
Well, sorry for the bad lighting, we're gonna sign off now. I guess I'm not gonna go back home because I'm gonna upload it at his house, I might as well. Alright? Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Subscribe. I'll take it away.
Yeah.
Broken leg.
Sure. I'll probably still be doing, like, reviews.
Of course.
Because I won't be doing anything really skating, but I could just do reviews. I have a lot of free time. I don't have to go to school. Can't go to school. So, I could do reviews and such, so...
Well, this has been the documentary of Arvin and his broken leg.
Yeah.
Poor leg.
Well, actually, it wasn't even, like, it was my shin. My shin broke in, like, 4 different ways.
Can I sign off now?
Whatever.
Alright. Jesus. I want to make this story go forever long. Well, alright, guys.
Alright. So, you know the deal. Subscribe, comment, say something that you think about my leg. If you want to wish me well, if you don't, then whatever. I'll get well anyway. Fuck you. And yeah, so, you know, comment, like, subscribe, share, if you care.
Bars.